geeks, anime, lady fans, how you guys doing?
What's up? What's up? What's going on?
My name is Miguel.
My name is Ty, and right now we got a Black Clover
Anime review,
episode 35.
The Light of Judgement.
There you go.
So, want to start us off?
Absolutely. I love this episode. It was definitely an improvement from last week's episode.
Yes, the animation.
Oh, the animation was beautiful.
To me, this is a great. If you haven't caught up the last week episode, or if you catch it this week, watch it together. It's a nice 2-part episode. Just a little nice combination of the full fight of Licht versus Yami. It's a nice combination of both fight together.
Definitely, and you can see that Studio Period used the budget for this episode.
Yes.
They saved the budget for this one.
Yes.
So to me, this was like the actual fight. This was like the cut loose, now I'm gonna get serious type fight.
Correct.
And we've seen that with Yami. Because we've seen this dude go ham on Light.
He did, and that's something that I love about it, because I'm the one that got Tahir into Black Clover.
Yes, she did.
And like, doing this review with him and him analyzing more stuff and reading the manga first and now watching the anime and seeing it into action, a guy that who read the anime, read the manga 4 months ago, fully already caught up and everything, and seeing the fight of Licht versus Yami come to action and how Yami is so powerful, even though he's laid back, he does a lot of gambling. He's a lazy person. He asks one of his Black Clover highest rank to take him to the bathroom because he's lazy to walk, and to actually show 33 episodes later in episode 34 and 35, show how powerful he is against the leader of the Eye of the Midnight Sun. It shows beautiful strength of how a captain should be, and how a captain could rival the Wizard King.
I'm glad you brought that up, because to me, I know we talked about it from the back before we started recording, that he was more like Kakashi, Jiraiya, and the other one was
Asuno.
Asuno.
The teacher of Shikamaru.
Right. And I agree with that, but to me, he's a little bit more like Yoda from Star Wars. And I say that because you see it in the flashbacks, especially with Garouche. The sister... Complex guy, right. We've seen from flashback from him, Vanessa, what's her face? The sheep girl? Oh, wait, we didn't get to that. No, we didn't get to that. But with Vanessa and the other Black Bulls, that Yami has been recruiting them, but also giving them that advice. You know what I'm saying?
He's a very good mentor. Without doing much, his words are the ones that have motivated them to become a better person.
But we also see this when he talks to Asta. We saw this in the beginning of, we saw this in the last episode, and we saw
in
it in
the ending
episode.
of last episode, and more into this episode.
So
of how Yami brought Asta into more pushing himself to the limit. But however, when Yami went full loose, I got the goosebumps. And the animation when his powers went full black mode, it was beautiful. And it was amazing. But I still realized that, wait, I'm seeing a captain fighting the leader of the M. And I said, can I really get up there with no magic? He was doubting himself. He was hesitating. He was like, should I do it? Should I not? And it was funny because, well, this was funny. But with Asta, it was sad in a way, because it's a kid that his whole dream since a little against his brother Yuno. It was both to have a competition to be the Wizard King. But Yuno has the power of a possible to be Wizard King, because of 4-leaf clover, he has a little fairy with him. Asta has only swords. So he doesn't know that what he could unlock has potential. But he was doubting himself. But then Captain Yami, he came out of nowhere, be like, kid, wake up. You fight him, back me up, this way you gotta do, and then that will come up. Yes, he was being a hard teacher, but it was true words to how wake up a student. Like, hey, I know right now I can't teach you much right now at the right moment, But right now, do what you gotta do, because I wouldn't tell you what you can't do if I didn't trust you. And that was beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I really like. It shows that Yami has a perfect relationship and he trusts his own teammates.
Yes, agreed.
You know, and that's beautiful. That's very, very beautiful. And we also see Asta with a little bit of development from him.
Yes.
Because we've seen that he's learned from Fuego.
Yes.
Yes, we learned Vermilion Fuego. We've seen that he learned from him. We've seen that he learned from also Yami about one being calm in situations, and the other about ki.
Yes.
And you know, reading your enemy.
Yes.
And we've seen that when he fought Valtos.
And that's why I love that. Even though Asta doesn't have magic, aka chakra, aka
Superpowers, quirks,
but he uses ki to like the show from Hunter x Hunter.
Yes.
So they use
that's Nen, but
it's very similar.
Yeah, very similar.
But
Yes.
They use the surroundings, the energy, just
Right.
like in Naruto when they use when Naruto and Jiraiya uses the sage mode.
Sage mode, yeah.
So they use the surroundings, they use the air pressure, everything, and and also learning bit by bit. Yes, he's made mistakes, like he got in the knee, in the back, in the arm.
They were brutal too.
But
you can feel the actual hits.
But he's not immortal. He's a human, but he has the will of fire.
Right.
He has that will of power.
Right.
He has the determination.
Right.
And he kept going and pushing it, and then he let go of his swords, and I love that slow motion. Paria did a slow motion scene where he just stopped, think,
and then see the waterfall.
And just, yeah.
I mean the little water drop.
Boom! He's like, oh, found it. Pew! He jumped and just did a nice punch.
We got him with the right. You got him.
Yeah,
You got him with the right. You got him with the right.
But then what? I love what Yami said. Like, really?
Yeah.
Really? You just punch him? He's like, yeah. I'm like, alright, cool.
Alright, cool. I would have thought of that, but okay, cool.
Like, probably you would hit with a sword or something, throw your sword.
Yeah.
I'm like, alright, cool. Like, Yami's impressed that kid that is learning on the job, doing what he can, and he's getting results. Yes.
And he's a fast learner too.
And yes.
He's a very fast learner.
But he's getting damage on the way, so it shows that he's not perfect. So
True.
So that's why I love.
True. And I wonder if is that gonna be like a foreshadowing to the future, where he'll be so damaged that he can't become the Wizard King, but actually becomes that Wizard King.
Could be.
I think that's going to be like so like crushing. To me, it would be crushing.
Could be, but I feel like knowing him and from we have seen, hopefully it did not spoil it to anybody, but we know that he has some type of demonic power. If you have seen his,
we got a little something.
If you have seen his grimoire, if you have seen the intro of the song showing his demon guy coming out, so that's not really spoiling.
Actually, we saw it in the very beginning.
Yeah, in the very beginning of the show. But you know, some people, sometimes
they miss it. Right.
They miss the ending or they skip the intro song. But I like how hopefully that demon he will enjoy it more than how Naruto declined his Nine Tails. I feel like Asta will accept his demon form more. Right. That's what I feel like he will enjoy because he wants that. He has that motivation. He has that goal, but he's determined to do it with his friends and with his companion.
True that. True.
Anything else to add about the episode?
Actually, yes. We didn't talk about this. I didn't. Sorry, guys. I didn't think it's actually important to talk about, but I thought it would take a little bit long. But let's see how it goes. We gotta talk about Light for a second.
Yes.
We gotta talk about him as a villain. Honestly, to me, I really dig him as a villain. I think he's a little bit different from what we usually see. Yes. Especially when you see he cares about his comrades.
But also what I like is that what's best about villains is when they think what they're doing is right. Right. That's what I like. Just like AK from who we just saw this past weekend in My Hero Academia, All from One. That great scene. And also Orochimaru. The great villains that we have when they think the stuff they're doing is right. And that's what I love. That Licht, aka Light. They think what they're doing is right because he said to Yami, oh, you are a foreigner. You have seen the stuff that we have in our kingdom. Right. The rich continue getting richer. They have food that they throw out with no problem. However, the poor continues suffering from starvation and from poverty. So stuff like that really hits home to our society and to the anime. They do so quick and so well from Licht conversation against Yami, and it's very beautiful, well done. Well, it's like, how are you gonna fight your own kingdom? But Licht thinks that he's doing something right because he thinks he's saving the kingdom at the same time.
Right, but you know what? He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. It's
not
just
wrong.
the way he's doing it is wrong. Like,
right.
it feels like the way he's doing it is right, and that's what I love about villains.
Right, but he's doing it the wrong way.
Yes.
Well, it really depends on who you talk to, especially when you get further in the story. We've read ahead because we do the manga reviews too. Please check that out as well.
Yes.
But we've seen his backstory, and it's very, very, very messed up. But we can see why. But I'm sorry. Let me go back. You can see why he did he's what Light is doing could be right. It could be messed up. He might be doing it the wrong way, but he has a point in what he's doing. So we can't sit here and say and judge him because, hey, people are being judged by their wealth, by their status, by where they live. And this is This is just an expanding thing on this, an expanding narrative on the show, and that's what I really like about this show too, because they really show that.
Agree. I want to hit two last things before we go.
Okay.
When Licht, aka Light, said that I'm really having trouble against you, you're the second strongest person that I've fought.
Yeah.
And then when Yami get mad, like, wait, I'm the second strongest? Who the F is the first?
Yeah.
And he said, oh, Julio's Nova Chrono. And when he said that, I was like, oh, so he knows that he's stronger. And like, I love that. So Yami is top second. You know that in the Clover Kingdom, and I believe he's top second, even though we haven't seen the other captains fight. To me, Yami is second, and shows you how powerful he is.
Right.
And even though in this episode he said, I'm having on loose in a while, so we may have not even seen him at 100%. Probably what I have theorized, I feel like we've gone 70% at max of him being this powerful.
It's scandalous.
So I feel like we got this powerful. So Yami against Licht was a great ending.
Yes.
But there's more to come in episode 36
because
of that
the
nice
three
preview.
People.
The nice preview.
Yeah.
That we saw. It was his other friends, his other comrades or partners from the Elemental Sun were they were healing Sally, but they were also talking to us like, I think it's time to show ourselves. That was a nice little ending.
And you know they're gonna go wild.
Yes.
And you know they're gonna go wild.
The Black Clover, one of the characters, is gonna be so mad. Finrail. He's just like, hey, I'm tired. I just wanna go home and nap. He's like, yo, I'm tired. I'm done for today.
And yo, Garishay's like, listen, I need to get back so I can save these dudes.
And
he's like, nah.
And what I love about Yami, he literally said, he literally said to Asta, like, yo, we're about to die, but for now, let's just stay in my black bubble. Once Garisha came, he's like,
he's like, thank God.
I'm like,
thank God.
he came.
Yes,
like,
thank God.
Like, did he know he was coming or something? Because I'm like, what? He literally was like, he came, and then he reflects the power back to Licht. And like,
that was really cool. That was really cool.
To me, this episode is like, it shows you how Black Clover had a slow start, but it's better at 34 or 35. It's improved from the zombie arc. I'm sorry, from the Mars arc to the zombie arc to this arc. It has improved better. No offense to Boruto, but it has improved much better as an overall series.
In the anime or the manga?
The anime.
Oh, definitely.
Boruto has almost like 60-some episodes, and it has improved a lot.
Actually, I heard it got better.
Yeah, but some arcs are...
definitely.
Too many fillers, but overall, there's not a Boruto discussion. But as the Black Clover, episode 35, The Light of Judgment, I give it a 4.2 out of 5.
I give it a 4.5 out of 5.
Cool.
It was definitely an improvement, like I said, from last week. We got to see Yami go full Well, maybe not 4. We're not too sure on that, but he went ham.
He did.
We had a great villain. We have Asta learning some more, and he actually got the win too. So he went past his limits.
Yes.
You know, and even though he's just a normal guy, supposedly, he still managed to overcome his limits and get the win. Which makes me excited for what we see after. Because that's going to be crazy, boy. That's going to be crazy.
Let's get crazy and let's pass our limits by telling our fans. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at AnimeLilyGNG.
That was the only one that I liked. I'm not even going to lie to you, bro.
Thank
That's
you.
the only transition I like.
Thank you.
I love you, bro. You know that's the only one that I like. But that's why
I hope you like this one. I'm like smiling like, come on. Do not move to another topic, because I'm going to go with that transition right here. But let's continue.
Wow. This is what happens at work. Please follow us on our fan Facebook page, Anime Lately Official Geeks and Gamers, where we talk about Black Clover, anime manga, One Piece, My Hero Academia, your new school with your old school. Oh, and we have a like page that we just set up a few days ago. So definitely check that out.
Yes.
For any updates,
News coverage,
post, everything.
Also, guys, we have a Patreon page. If you guys want to support us in any way, $1,
Please.
it helps out. We appreciate it. We love you guys.
By the way, we got a podcast. So definitely check out Geeks and Gamers Radio Network on Podbeans and iTunes respectively.
Yes. And guys, don't forget to like,
Comments!
and subscribe. And turn on the bell notification so you can know when our videos are coming.
Exactly.
Alright, guys. Talk to you guys later, Anime Geeks.